The offer is to dismiss those.
You don't have to. I'll defend myself against them. Please call the other cops in.
No, I'm not.
I'll take on all of them.
No.
Make sure he's there.
Mr. Hicks.
I see him in the neighborhood anyway.
Your Honor.
Mr. Hicks.
So you can't punish me for any of this.
All right, buckle in because this one defies logic. Today's sovereign citizen didn't just fumble the bag. He set it on fire. His tickets were moments away from disappearing, and somehow, through pure chaos and courtroom delusion, he talks himself right back into trouble. From the very first sentence, it's off the rails. Fake legal spells, confidence with zero comprehension, and moments so wild you'll swear this can't be real. The courtroom spirals, patience evaporates, and every time you think it can't get worse, it absolutely does. Don't blink, don't pause. This is chaos in its purest form. So let's in.
People versus Albert, Himmer, Hicks. Names for the record, attorney first.
Okay, police court, Harry Boffin on behalf of the defendant. Sir, would you state your name for the record?
Albert Heimer Hicks Jr.
Thank you. Good morning.
The defendant
Good morning, Your Honor.
That he does not wish to be represented by counsel this morning. I will remain in a potential advisory capacity just in case.
Okay. Is that correct, Mr. Hicks?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. You know that, so let me see what's happening here. I see an offer that ends up dismissing a lot of matters. I can't be your lawyer, so I'll just tell you what's here. And Corporal Spidell is here. See what I'm just trying to make sure I understand the offer. So you have 8 open matters, and there is a recommendation to dismiss 6 of those matters in return for a plea on 2 of the matters, and both matters are being reduced to driving with improper plates. I think, it was driving unregistered motor vehicle reduced to driving with improper plates. Oh, I'm sorry. And the other one is being reduced to, I don't get this other one, Ms. Jansen. Is it being reduced to failure to report accident under MCL 257.621?
Yes, that's correct. That's a 0-point offense that doesn't abstract, and it's a maximum of $100 for a fine.
Oh, okay. So the false insurance information ticket would be reduced to failure to report accident, which has a $100 fine cap and does not abstract for, according to the prosecutor, for insurance purposes. And then the other one would be to reduce the driving an unregistered motor vehicle to improper plates. And then the other 6 matters would be dismissed.
Listen closely because this part sounds fake, but it's very real. 893 days on the line. 500 misdemeanor charges wiped down to nothing but $200 fines. 6 tickets erased completely. 0 points on the driving record. A clean exit. A gift from the courtroom gods. And somehow, this sovereign citizen looks at all of that and says no thanks. Instead of walking away, he opens his mouth and detonates the deal in real time. What should have been the easiest win of his life turns into a self-inflicted disaster. He argues, he grandstands, he drags fake legal nonsense into the room, and every word digs the hole deeper. This isn't just bad judgment, it's courtroom self-destruction at its finest. Brace yourself, because this is peak sovereign citizen chaos, and what happens next is even harder to believe.
Mr. Hicks, would you like to avail yourself of that offer? That takes something that was a $500 fine as the maximum to a $100 fine as a maximum with no points.
I never had a license. I never acquired a license. I have no contract with any company.
This has nothing to do with a license. So those license matters. The offer is to dismiss those.
You don't have to. I'll defend myself against them.
Okay. You want to go through all of these tickets then?
Let's run.
Okay, so let me just say, Mr. Hicks, if you're making a motion for, I'm not sure what you're doing. You sure you don't want to have, let me just ask.
I'm making a motion for a mistrial for the simple fact the officer did not have cause of action on private property. As far as the license is concerned, I'm going to rely on the decision from the Supreme Court and constitutional defenses.
Well, can you tell what those are so that the prosecutor can
of course
can say
I travel with the common law. I have the right to travel. Shapiro versus Thompson states that. Murdoch versus Pennsylvania states no state shall convert a secured liberty into a privilege. Y'all are calling driving a privilege or traveling a privilege. It is not a privilege. It is a liberty. Shuttlesworth versus Birmingham says I can ignore the license and engage with the right with impunity. So you can't punish me for any of this.
Think you can outsmart the court? Think again. Hundreds have tried, thousands will fail. And here's the brutal truth. The court never loses. It's undefeated, unstoppable, and it doesn't care how loud you shout or how clever you think you are. This isn't personal. It's not about you. It's about the system crushing every wanted rebel, every self-proclaimed genius, every guy who thinks he's above the rules. And today, reality comes crashing down hard, and you're about to watch it happen in real time. Buckle up, because there's no escape from this.
Thank you.
I'm going total constitution on everything. This is a court of law and not equity. So all those civil infractions, y'all can wrap that up because nothing was injured. No one was injured and nothing was tore up.
Just so you know, Mr. Hicks, there are no civil infractions up today.
Those have to be civil infractions if you're trying to charge me money.
I'm just saying, you mentioned civil infractions, and I just want to make sure that you understand that these are all misdemeanor offenses against you. I'll go through them. Let me tell you what's up.
I already have them right here in front of me.
Well, I'm trying to do my due diligence, Mr. Hicks. Driving while license suspended, driving an unregistered motor vehicle, driving without insurance. Those are the 3 counts. Also pending is the driving while license expired. Count 1 is failure to display a valid operator's license, not on person. Count 2, driving unregistered or untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, driving with improper plates. And then the last one I have, the charge is providing false or fraudulent insurance information.
That will have to be proven.
Okay. Those are what they're scheduled for a bench trial before the court right now. And what I was trying to explain to you is that there's an offer that's been made by the prosecutor.
I understand.
Hold on 1 second. I'm already dismissing 4 of the matters because the officer has not appeared. Okay. So the prosecution couldn't go forward. So those are being dismissed without prejudice. And those would be counts 1, 2, and 3 of SP 1335615. I assume Officer Reed is not present. And that was scheduled for trial. I'm dismissing those, okay? The driver's license expired, case number SP 1218560. I'm dismissing that count 1 that's up, as the Officer Hernandez has not appeared, okay?
I wonder why.
Don't worry, a lot of people, that happens sometimes. Well, let me just say, they may have been here before. I don't know, because some of these you haven't appeared for. So I don't know if the offer would change. So the only matters that are pending now, the other matters are gone, that were scheduled for today, would be the fraudulent false insurance information, SP 1055542, and SP 1055540, failure to display an operator's license, driving an unregistered motor vehicle, and driving with improper plates. Those 3. Right now, and I don't know if the offer would change because some of the matters are gone, But right now, with those matters here, the only plea offer that's being made would be to failure to report an accident, which has maximum sentence of a $100 fine.
What accident are they speaking of?
How stupid can you get? They're not hunting you down. They're handing you a lifeline, a golden chance to plead down, dodge the big consequences, and walk away almost unscathed. Every angle, every option screams escape, yet here comes our genius sovereign citizen talking and arguing about how he wasn't in an accident. And the court, it doesn't flinch, it laughs. It stacks the charges higher. It's like watching someone dig their own grave while waving at you to enjoy the view. Reality doesn't bend for anyone, especially not a loudmouth who thinks nonsense can save him.
No. So, just so that you know, Mr. Hicks, what the prosecutor does a lot of times is that in an attempt to resolve a matter, they'll have you plead, but they'll ask the court to accept the plea to a lesser offense that doesn't.
I understand that doesn't hold as much weight as.
That doesn't affect you as bad.
I understand it, but by the way that I live now, as a researcher, I really don't need it. I do everything constitutionally. I don't follow laws or codes. I follow
well then that's what this is about. These are laws or codes.
Those are not laws. Those are codes.
Okay, so if you...
They are not laws.
Well,
the Constitution, it holds no weight with the Constitution nor the Supreme Court.
Okay.
All the way to
Your
the
Honor?
Mr. Hicks, just hold on, please. I'm just trying to get...
Because it seems like you're trying to talk me into something.
I'm not trying to... Absolutely not. That is not my role.
Do not confuse Judge Milhouse's patience for weakness or her calm guidance for compliance with your nonsense. She isn't there to save you from yourself. She's there to do her job. And make no mistake, she's fully allowed to step back and let you sprint headfirst into disaster if that's what you choose. What follows is brutal. It's uncomfortable. It's the kind of courtroom reality check that makes people wince as someone flat out rejects common sense. Every warning is brushed off. Every hint is ignored. Every chance to turn back is wasted. And what you're left with is pure chaos unfolding right in front of the law.
Mr. Hicks?
From the Department of Transportation.
Mr. Hicks?
I have nothing to do with them. Never had a contract with them.
Okay, Mr. Hicks. I'm not trying to talk you into anything. I just want you not to come back and say that I didn't explain something to you. And I am not your lawyer. I'm the judge. So I just want to make sure, though, that you don't come back with something else. And I just wanted to let you know, because you didn't talk to the attorney, what was being offered. That's all. And you made your argument. I'm going to have the prosecutor make an argument. But I've already gotten rid of some of these, okay, for other reasons. And so I just want you to know that at least with respect to the offer that was made before, and it may have changed, these other three matters would be dismissed, I think. Yes, these other three matters would be dismissed. The failure to display, the driving unregistered, and driving with improper plate. But that's only if you plead.
I will not plead. I refuse.
Okay, all right. No problem then, Mr. Hicks. I'm just telling you what that offer is from the prosecutor.
I understand. I understand. I'm 57 years old. I speak English well, and I translate it real well.
Okay.
I even have you on caption. I'm reading everything that you're saying.
Okay. All right. That's good. I just want to make sure there's no issue. Attorney Jansen, what about so we have four matters that are pending. Corporal Spidell is here, and he's here on those four matters.
Yes.
Okay.
Your Honor, go ahead.
Go ahead. So Mr. Hicks has made a motion before we move forward with the trial.
Your Honor, I guess I would like to speak with Corporal Spidell about these cases. But prior to that, I just wanted to clarify that The defendant has submitted to jurisdiction.
Thank you.
Thank you. I have had the
Yes.
chance to speak with Corporal Spidell, who was the ticketing officer on this case.
Okay.
We are requesting an in-person trial date.
Beautiful.
So, just for the record, all we have left are the 4 misdemeanors that I indicated.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. But I need you to be ready to respond to Mr. Hicks's motion. He just made an oral motion. I don't know if you want to do that now or do that at the time.
I can do that at the time. If you could actually reiterate his motion in writing, that would be
Can you
helpful.
put that motion in writing, Mr. Hicks? And you would have to give it to the prosecutor, Attorney Jansen.
Well, the thing is, when I was reciting it, no one was taking record of it.
We have record. We have a record of it, Mr. Hicks.
So
I mean, we have a record of everything. No. Let me tell you, Mr. Hicks, a lot of times written motions are required. And usually, if that happens, then written responses are required.
Okay, beautiful.
I'm just trying to.
Where would I bring or send these motions?
You can you can file it with the court and with a copy to Attorney Jansen.
You will have to send me that information because I have nothing to jot with at this moment.
When are these sovereign citizen geniuses ever going to learn? They show up to court like it's optional, blissfully ignoring the consequences while acting like the world owes them a break. It's like watching someone walk into a trap blindfolded, carrying a bag full of chaos, completely convinced they're clever. Every bad decision piles up, every excuse crashes and burns, and the court. It patiently waits, ready to teach the hardest lessons imaginable. It's maddening, it's hilarious, it's jaw-dropping. And you can't look away because disaster in human form is happening live right before your eyes.
She'll chat it to you. But the filing with the court is different. You should already know how to. There's nothing special about that. Okay? And give me 1 second. I'm going to try to get a date. So that means you would come down to court.
I wanted to do it in the first place.
Okay. All right. It is still scheduled for a bench trial.
Beautiful. For a bench trial.
So I can schedule this for adjourn this bench trial until March 27.
Hold on.
In person, 9 a.m. It is right now it's scheduled for a bench trial. And so that's what we would have been going forward, but we'll move it then in person. So make sure that you come in. If you have any witnesses or other evidence, make sure they're present. And if there's any motion to be heard prior to the bench trial, we'll do that.
I said everything I had to.
Do you have that, Ms. Jansen?
I asked for a mistrial.
Yes, I've emailed Corporal Spidell with that date. March 27 at 9 a.m. Thank you so much.
Our schedule. Hopefully we can get started close to that time. Yes, Mr. Hicks.
Are they going to have me just sitting around like I'm doing today? Because I do have a business that I run, and I will be asking for costs and fees.
Honestly, you might almost understand how a walking disaster like this sovereign citizen could feel intimidated by Judge Milhouse. She looks tiny, barely 55 pounds, if you count 10 of that for her glasses, but don't be fooled. That little lady is a legal ninja, a black belt in courtroom judo, and she's armed with a few words that will fold anyone foolish enough to think they can bully the system. It's brutal, it's clever. It's the kind of skill that makes grown men freeze. And our genius sovereign citizen, he hasn't even realized he's about to get schooled in ways he'll never forget.
Well, you wouldn't be able to get costs and fees for sitting around because that's not anything that's allowable.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's not. It's not allowable. It's not allowable because the court has to do its business for everybody. Okay.
Even when I win this, I'm not allowed my cost and fees.
I don't. we're not going to talk about that. You were talking about sitting around and waiting. So you're not.
I mean,
you're not.
Like a game to try to pressure me out. But
Mr. Hicks. So, Mr. Hicks, just like I'm not imposing any costs and fees on you when you missed your court dates. You missed court dates earlier. And there's, I mean, you've been doing that. I see it.
I walked in the same day down that 36th district and rescheduled.
So Mr. Hicks, I already made my decision now. Come on. I made my decision. You asked me, and I said I wouldn't.
Please don't try the intimidation thing.
I don't ever intimidate.
Did you really just tell the judge you intentionally missed your court dates, regardless of your so-called intentions? Who in their right mind confesses that to someone who can throw the book at you? This is exactly why you need a lawyer. Someone to stop you from snitching on yourself and turning a small issue into a full-blown disaster. Every word he utters digs the hole deeper. The courtroom shakes its head, logic dies, and chaos takes over. And our genius sovereign citizen, he hasn't even realized he's handing his own downfall on a silver platter.
Yeah, you know what? You can only let me just, Mr. Hicks. I'm gonna talk to you, Mr. Hicks. You can listen to me for a second. You can only be intimidated. No, yeah, you can only be intimidated if you feel insecure. So if you feel insecure, that's where that comes from.
Not feeling insecure.
So nobody's trying to do that, Mr. Hicks. I just say?
We'll see.
But Mr. Hicks, can I just say that you've been given every? I don't even want to say because we've been following the law. You've had cases dismissed because that's what we're doing. Because of it, not in spite of it. Okay, so I hope it's fine that that's happened. So we're down to 4 matters, and it sounds like you have no problem with coming in. Correct?
I still would like a jury trial. I would love a jury trial.
You're wanting a jury trial?
Yes, that's what I asked for in the first place.
You asked for a jury trial at some point and didn't appear. And so it went into show cause status.
That was done on purpose. That was done by design.
You did?
Thing inside of, what's that little township? Every time I ask for a jury trial, no one wants me to come in and speak my law. Speak the Constitution in front of people.
Wait a minute. So you didn't, I'm just saying, you didn't appear several times. I'm looking here. So let me just say, if you want a jury trial, I have to give you another date. I didn't know that. So because the last time you were
filed, I have a paper here that says I would like a jury trial.
Okay, Mr. Hicks, I scheduled a jury trial for you. It looks like a couple of times, and you did not appear. So
yes, I did.
Okay, but let me just say, we were ready. Okay, Mr. Hicks, you want to get some counsel for that? Because it really takes a lot. I can't be your lawyer. We have to choose a jury. There's a lot of things that happen. And if you don't believe in the law to begin with, let me do this. I don't
color law. I believe in the Constitution, the supreme law.
Mr. Hicks, you can put your motion in writing. Ms. Jansen, you respond to it, and we'll schedule that for a hearing date. Then you don't have to come in, and then we'll see if this moves forward. If this is moving forward for a jury trial, I have to give you a jury trial date. That's completely different from a bench trial date. Okay? Like our scheduling is different.
I'm getting the fees out of this.
Well, I'm just saying. I don't know who can award them to you.
Pow.
The court can. That's totally
Miss. Hold on. Well, why don't we do that? We'll use the March 27th date as the hearing date on Mr. Hicks's motion. That I think your motion is. So you were saying something about not being subject to.
No cause of action on private property.
Okay, so why don't you put that in writing?
And I will.
Put that in writing, and Ms. Jansen will. So that needs to be filed by. I'll just indicate.
And just for the record, is suspicion a misdemeanor or a felony?
Oh, you don't have any felonies.
No, I said is suspicion a misdemeanor or a felony?
It's a noun, and somehow that alone feels like a public service announcement, the kind of moment that makes you pause and seriously question humanity. You start wondering how someone develops habits this bad, decisions this reckless, confidence this misplaced. And yet here's our genius sovereign citizen, fully convinced he's impressing someone while the entire courtroom cringes in unison. Every word lands wrong. Every excuse makes it worse. Every bizarre tangent stacks up into a masterclass in self-inflicted stupidity. It's absurd, it's hilarious, it's painfully shocking. And you can't look away, because this is a train wreck in human form unfolding live.
You don't have any, these are not felony cases. These are all misdemeanor cases.
Beautiful. So he had no cause of action on private property.
Well, I don't see that as. If you want to just do an oral motion right now, Ms. Jansen, you can. I don't know if you're prepared for it because he's saying that now.
I said it at the beginning.
Okay. No, I mean, at the beginning of today.
I'm so sorry, Your Honor. I don't know what he means by what he's describing. This is a ticket that, if we want to go into the facts, then...
No, you don't have to.
Yeah, go into the facts. Come on.
No, because I might have to hear. No, we can't do that.
With the Constitution. I'm waiting on him. Make sure he's there.
Mr. Hicks.
I see him in the neighborhood anyway.
Your Honor.
Mr. Hicks. Mr. Hicks. Mr. Hicks.
I have nothing else to say. Y'all using.
I'm going to request a bailiff.
Yeah, request one, please.
Mr. Hicks.
Is she scared? Tell her to the police.
You don't need one now. He's at home.
They do not want to go by the Constitution.
Mr. Hicks.
I'm filming this too.
Mr. Hicks, you're not supposed to film it.
Oh, yes, I can.
No.
I'll do anything I want to in my house. You have no thing underneath my private property. You have no control.
Yeah, you're dead wrong. Being on a Zoom call doesn't make you absent. You're present in court whether you like it or not. And don't even think that committing a crime inside your own home suddenly makes it legal just because it's private property. While I don't always agree with recording rules, most courts require explicit consent to capture audio or video, and by the look on Judge Milhouse's face, he definitely did not get it. This is exactly why logic and reality crush ignorance and chaos head-on. And we're about to watch it all go down in real time.
All right, we'll see you. All right, I don't know what to tell you. We'll see you on March 27th. You can file the motion.
I will.
Make sure the motion is filed by...
I got 14 days or so.
It's going to give you a little bit more.
Judge Milhouse, I have no problem with you.
But Mr. Hicks, I don't need you to become angry.
But
that's the thing. That's the thing.
That nobody wants to follow the law.
But Mr. Hicks, people can disagree about what the law is.
It's not about disagreement. It's right or wrong.
Well, Mr. Hicks,
and then that's wrong.
Mr. Hicks,
it's not about disagreement.
Mr. Hicks,
the Constitution was written so it wouldn't be no disagreements.
Mr. Hicks, there's always argument about the Constitution, always. Just so that you know. Yeah, you wouldn't need me if there wasn't. So I just want you to understand that, and what we have to be here is civil, okay? We really have to be civil with this. We really need to be civil with each other, and I appreciate
not using the same tactic.
Well, I'll give her this. She's playing 4D chess, while our sovereign citizen is still figuring out color by numbers. And now we've hit the final act of this trial, the grand finale of pure chaos. Brace yourself, because the level of stupidity coming out of this guy is off the charts. Every word, every excuse, every fake legal argument stacks into a spectacle of epic proportions. The courtroom can barely keep a straight face, and you're about to see just how spectacularly wrong someone can be while thinking they're winning. It's wild, it's insane, and it's the kind of chaos you absolutely cannot look away from.
Yeah, but there's no tactics here.
Yeah, it is.
So, well, I'm not trying to do a tactic. So let me just give you a date, and you can send it, and be careful.
I'll bring it personally.
I just so for the record, because I have to say it for the record, I have scheduled some jury trial dates for you in the past, and maybe, I don't know if it's on any of the matters, probably on some of the matters that I'm
It's not in my paperwork.
Just today. Just for today. I'm saying.
But it's not inside of none of my paperwork.
Okay. Well, I've said it on the record. So
Okay.
those count. And I listened very carefully. And the last time I scheduled these matters for bench trial, it helped you because there's some officers that did not appear today. And so those matters are dismissed.
Matter of fact, do me a favor.
I can't do you a favor.
Please call the other cops in.
No,
Bring
I'm
them
not.
I'll take on all of them.
No.
Swearing on the Constitution and don't know it. I'll take them all on. Let's get it.
Okay.
Well, it's official. You're a certified disaster. That's the end of this absolute courtroom train wreck, for now. He doesn't have another court date until the end of March, and you better believe I'll be ready with my popcorn, because the chaos is far from over. Watching someone completely demolish their own case has never been this entertaining. If you love the meltdown, hit like. If you can't stand it, hit dislike. But don't forget to comment below and subscribe with notifications on, because jaw-dropping moments like this are just getting started. I'm Team Sayu Shah, and trust me, this is only the beginning.